That's not very nice. Jeez, that's quick.
No, that I don't think Dylan changed anything. That's gonna be very annoying. I can imagine people jumping in the pits.
Let's see. Everyone made it.
Okay. Just try and warm your brakes up. Oh.
Jeez, guys are braking at the 150 meter mark. I almost just, oh, hey. Someone took someone out.
Okay, just stay on track. Just stay on
I
track.
seriously almost took out VL4M. He braked at the 150 meter mark.
Yeah, he's very slow. Don't. Yeah. Just be careful when passing these guys.
Yeah.
My nose is starting to itch.
Oh yeah, this guy phones me now. Fuck me. Okay, bud.
Oh, come on. It's fine. It's fine. Well, that sucks.
Hey, well, I'm out. I'm gonna stop here.
Okay.
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 I'll leave it on, but I'll just
Yeah.
join you in body chat.
Okay. No
Cool,
problem.
man. Good
Cool,
luck.
man. Chat soon. Well, that sucks, guys. Well, there goes my teammate. So I am the lone Project Wet Cat Racing. Sucks. Really sucks. Fortunately, Paul had to go deal with a few personal issues that was not supposed to be. But it's fine. Let's just keep pushing. Trying to avoid all these track limits.
Yeah, he says he's gonna have to put the power off shortly as well, so.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna switch off, yeah.
Okay, no.
I'll jump on once I've got power again.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Cool, man.
Cool, man.
Bye.
Chat later. There goes Paul. So V-Dub and Jakes aren't too far behind, but I am trying to keep it safe on the track. Track limits is a female dog if I want to keep it clean. But so far we are first. Car doesn't feel too bad. Just lacking a bit of speed on the straight, but we do make up for it in the corners. Oh, that's track limits. Yeah, with this track and track limits, it's very strange. You think you're gonna get a track warning, but then you don't. And then when you just touch the curb, it gives it to you hard. And it's those corners that are going to get me out, or get someone out. And it's gonna be a double header tonight, so because this is round, I don't know, second last round, and then it's gonna be the Bravo tier right after this for Nürburgring, and then the Alpha tier in an hour's time are gonna do Nürburgring as well. So it's gonna be very interesting. Going to show if people actually practiced for Nürburgring, because I feel the Bentley is really strong there. Probably not the strongest car, but Paul and I are very close together on pace, so that's good. And what happened with Paul the last time we ran Nürburgring together, bit of drama happened. I kind of took him out, but it wasn't my fault. It was kind of the game's fault, if I can say that. Yeah, if I cut that corner too much, it's gonna give me a penalty. Jakes and Dylan aren't doing too bad. See, so that was a limit, track limit warning. Not an official warning, but it just shows you what you can and can't do. So some corners you can run out really wide. Some corners you can't. Some corners you can barely touch the curb and it'll give you a warning or a penalty, so it's a tough one. Got 31 minutes to go. So we are actually leading the championship by a few points, but it's unfortunately a sad thing that Bob Lixham, aka Sean, couldn't make it to tonight's race because he's going away, and I think him and I were fighting for the championship this whole season. And it's been a good fight, to be honest. I mean, we were just pushing each other the whole time, in a good way, of course. And yeah, so now with both my teammates and Sean gone, we're gonna see who has the pace to get those podiums. And so far, Sarge and Jakes are actually on top of each other. We'll just hit my arm on the laptop there. Just be careful. Okay, so for this race and the Nürburgring race, I actually set my pit stops so I can do it manually, the starter and the ignition. So this is going to be my first official race of me trying to gain some time in the pits, because my pit strategy, or the strategy that we stick with, is just a stop and go. A bit too wide there, I'm talking too much. Maybe I must keep quiet a bit. Focus. And I might have overfueled quite a bit. Yeah. Probably gonna have like 20 liters left of fuel. Shocked that wasn't a penalty, or warning at least, because during qualifying that would have invalidated my lap time. Keep hitting my elbow on the laptop. It's a bit annoying. Well, we're pulling away slowly but surely from VW, who actually qualified quite well. He qualified, I think, a tenth and a half away from my time. It's pretty impressive. He's quite fast. Might just leave my pit stops for maybe the last 10 minutes. Tire pressures are looking good. And if the track's getting cooler. Yeah, track's getting a lot cooler. So we might see the tire pressures fall into the 26s later in the race. That was not a good turn, I'll be honest. So the field looks like it's been spread now. VL4M being the one who pitted already, maybe thinking he could do a undercut. Not sure about the other two in 9th and 10th, if they've pitted already. I'm just gonna assume so. But it's going to be very interesting to see where V-Dub, Sarge and Jake's pit, and even Dylan, because those four are actually fairly close together within a 15-second margin. And we all know that if you can lose a lot of time in the pits, so yeah. And to be honest, I'm actually shocked that I'm winning, because this is really not my favorite track. I just need to keep it steady. I need to just get those podiums. And hopefully you'll see Paul and myself at Nürburgring a bit later. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I just hope Paul does well. He's been looking really strong at Nürburgring. And that's V-Dubber into the pits. So I'm not sure. Oh, that's a track limit. No, okay, I'll take it. So that puts Sarge in second. I see Jakes has also gone into the pits. Dylan third now. And V-Dub is out the pits. It's probably a very quick pit stop. Also a stop and go. So I'll probably wait for everyone to do their pit stops, so when I do come out, I can at least have a bit of clean air. That was not good. Somehow I kept it on track. Really sucks that Ross and Paul couldn't, well, Ross couldn't make it because of, I think, work or something, and Paul had to a plumber who is gonna switch off the electricity, and unfortunately he came at the wrong time. So yeah, all by my lonesome self. Well, there's Sarge goes into the pits. I think Dylan's gonna pull off or try and make some time before going into the pits. Okay, halfway through. It's not too bad. So I'm not trying to over push the car. I see Creeping Apple is also in the pits with Sarge. Yeah, just not trying to over push the car, trying to keep it clean, try and get as trying to avoid those penalties, especially the drive-through penalties. Just want a nice clean race, no issues. So I think Dylan's gonna go on the same strategy as I am, which is probably gonna pit in the 10-minute mark. Probably hoping that guys made mistakes in the pits, either changing tires or fuel or something. So we're lapping in the 56s. That's alright. I can feel the front tires are losing a bit of their edge. Keep bumping the laptop. Okay. Nice and steady. So Dylan's 21 seconds behind. Looks like Memo. I think it's Memo. Ferreteras in the Mercedes. He is in the pits. That was a nice line. Oh, stop and go for? Looks like Memo. Probably speeding out the pits. Oh, that sucks. I mean, he was doing well. 7th is not bad. Never mind. It's not 7th anymore. Tire pressures are getting lower. I'm gonna check the temperature on the straight. $30, yep. Track temperature is going down. Who's in front? Oh, so Memo's in front of me. 18 seconds, okay. Wonder when Dylan's gonna break away into the pits. Oof, that was a slide and a half. I think that was Memo that we just went past in the pits. So I think it's just myself and Dylan that needs to pit. Always lose so much time throughout that corner. It's my kryptonite, I guess. So we're gonna either I think we're gonna put not this lap, but lap after that. Doing well, guys, doing well. I'm just hoping and praying the pit stops go well. Turning in a bit too late there. Front tires don't have a lot of grip anymore. There goes Dylan into the pit. So I called it on the 10-minute mark. I think he's been doing that for the past few races. So I think I am going to do the same. Oh, my brakes are so cold. Should have closed the brake ducts a bit. That was a nice quick one. There we go. Oh, okay, so just remember ignition to switch off, ignition again, and then starter. Then we're gonna be on our way. Hopefully this goes smooth. There we go. That was solid. Easy peasy. To be honest, that actually made me a bit nervous. Because I didn't know if I was going to tighten the wheel and I hurt myself. I didn't know if I was gonna make it into the pits, because if you switch the ignition off, you have to make sure you stop in the pit correctly. Otherwise, you have to restart the whole car, move the car, and then switch off the car again, and that's gonna be like 5 seconds, at least 5 seconds. So I see we made up some time on VDub, 16 seconds behind us. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. So each lap we were taking a few tenths out of his lap times. We've got 7 minutes left, so I think we can, you know, not take it easy, but make sure we get to the finish line in one piece. I think the tires are a bit cold. Yeah, they look a bit cold, or the pressures aren't up to their normal running speed, but I do blame the track temperature for that. So 16 seconds behind us. Okay, 16.3. And VDub probably has warmer tires as well, so I think that's an advantage towards him. But I don't know if they've been running low, mid 27 pressures, otherwise his tires are also becoming a bit useless. I can feel the back tires as well. It's a bit slip. There's a lot more slip at the corners. Who's in front of me? Alexander in his Ferrari. Okay, well, he's in 9th. So hopefully he can kindly move out the way if we do catch up to him. actually didn't see the updated results. So it's VW and then Jake's in third. So Jake's doing bad in his Bentley. I know he's been having... Why does it say... Why does it say I need to do another pit? That makes no sense. I'm gonna have to report that, because that is not right. Yeah, that's not right. I need to report that. Unless I come in now. I don't know if I should... If I was supposed to put in a liter or something. I'm not too sure. Well, let me just come in now. That's strange. If it doesn't register again, then I think it's the game that's a bit broken. Okay, here we go into the pits again. I don't know how much time we're gonna lose, but I'm going to report whatever happened, because I did stop and well, that's my mandatory stop gone. There goes Dylan. Hopefully we can pass him here. Yeah, he's very slow. Come on. Don't weave. Ah, this is... I mean, I guess... It's not the most ideal position we want to... Well done, Dylan. Well done. Turn in on me. Honestly, I don't know what that was. why it didn't give me my pit stop. It probably told me to put in 1 liter of fuel. Well, I'm gonna protest that first pit stop because now, because of the game, I lost out on first. That's wonderful. Sorry to Dylan, but I was on his inside, and I think it's just one of those racing incidents, I guess. He does it again. Well done, B-Dub. That wasn't good. I'm gonna protest that pit stop, and very sorry about that, Dylan. Well, on to the next one.